Wagwan people, Wagwan tea sippers, Wagwan my generals. How are you all doing today? I hope you're feeling good and I hope you're feeling irie because we have another pick a card and collective reading for you. And in today's collective and pick a card or pick a card and collective, we are exploring how does this specific person feel about you. So get your tea, get your snacks, get your juice, get your water, because we are going to get into it. Ooh la la, yes indeed. Water and tea, tea sippers, water and tea, tea sippers, water and tea. Welcome to Super, yeah. So if you are new here, welcome. We are going to get straight into this read, and to our subscribers, to our tea sipper generals, okay, welcome to you all. Okay, a big welcome from Auntie T at Gwan, Tara and T. Okay, so big up yourselves. We have 3 piles today. Pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. Okay, and you can see a message, one of them, like a message each from all of these piles, and this is like a collective message that came through. Looking back at our time together fills me with warmth and happiness. So before we begin the pick a card segment, we are going to look at the collective messages that want to come through for the collective. Okay, so if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, share, and do comment down below. Okay, even if you want to tell us where you are watching from around the world, what you are sipping on, what pile you've chosen, it is greatly appreciated. So thank you in abundance. So we're going to get straight into this read, like bringing some good gratitude energy, and we want to see what message wants to come through, okay, for the collective. So what we're going to do is just move this pile of cards here while we start on the collective segment. Okay, let's see what wants to come through, and we bring in some good gratitude into. Now I just got a sigh. It feels like that sigh is like a message coming through that someone has a lot to say, a lot that they want to take off their chest. So thank you, universe. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you, guardian angels. Thank you, ancestors, for the messages we're about to receive in today's collective and pick a card reading, or pick a card and collective reading. Okay, how does this specific person feel about you? May the messages resonate with the collective so they can use these messages to strengthen their own intuition. And use their discernment every time. Look at this. Look at this. Oi, 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 oi. Now, if you hear oi, 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 and this is the first time you are here, being with us, okay, with your good up selves, okay, woi oi is woi oi, or woi oi is, I'll try to sing it, but it's woi oi, or woi oi, okay. It's basically a Jamaican thing it's almost like oh my gosh, like it's like a Jamaican version of oh my gosh, okay, and it can be used in different contexts, and I like to use it as a way to connect with those downloads that are coming through, those intuitive gems. Now we've been shuffling the deck, and look what's come out, collective. We have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse position and the Four of Wands in the reverse position. Now with the Queen of Pentacles, let's take it to Tarot School at Wagwan Tarantee. The Queen of Pentacles represents a strong figure, a character who has this sense of humbleness at the same time. They are very ambitious, very industrious. they've got this, they've got themselves together. Now, also, they are also like seen and idolized as a great partner, someone that someone that they can. This it feels like this. The person, the message that keeps coming. What that? Let's we ride, because the messages are coming through, but the mouthpiece is just okay. This person sees you as that person that they hope that things can be reconciled in a way that it comes back into this position. Now, seeing the Four of Wands in the reverse position is still a positive sign, because it can represent an energy of delay. It can represent an energy of like things are still coming towards you. There might be some like divine timing going on. There might be some like slow movement, but as the saying, slow and steady wins the race. Okay, but it feels like this person they see you like this. This is what they see and this is what they want. But there has been some blockages, or there's been some miscommunication. There may have been, perhaps this person wasn't ready. Okay, it could have been a case of maybe there were both things that you were both working on. Okay, but they see you as a Queen of Pentacles. But it's in this position as like it's like a feeling of like a missed opportunity. Now, do have a look at our latest pick a card reading. Who has a crush on you? Because there was a lot of energy coming through in the latest pick a card reading about missed opportunities. Okay, and it feels like this person has this strong feeling of like, I wonder if we can repair this. I wonder if we can patch things up. Do you see me as like a potential partner? Okay, because they do hope to have this with you. They do hope to see this with you. Okay, but it's in the reverse position, which lets us know that they really hope that there could be the potential for things to repair. It could also represent energy that maybe someone is realizing that there might not be a second chance. You know, again, everything that we do in life, you know, there's a like, whether it's a positive consequence or there's a negative consequence, based on our decision making and what we do. And it feels like it could be like someone who's also recognizing that how they maneuvered and how they did things is the consequence that they may have to accept. There might not be a second chance. So this feels like it could be someone from your recent past. There could also be someone who's like a new energy who feels like, are they doing enough to attract you? Okay, let's have a look and see what's significant. We have the Two of Cups and the Strength card. Do have a look at our latest pick a card reading, because I believe it was pile 1 where this energy was very strong. So someone is feeling you. They're feeling you and the things you do. Okay, they want to exchange their cup, but it feels like it's a case of like, do you want the same things? Are we both on that same timeline of like commitment? Really like being exclusive. Okay, being vulnerable, opening up that lion's mouth and facing our fears. Okay, even if I look a bit unsteady on my feet, are we willing to open up and share? Okay, because look what we have here, the Star. It's in the reverse position. So we've seen the Strength card and the Star card in the reverse. So it's like saying that, can this be repaired? Can this be healed? Okay, so it's definitely someone who's thinking, And this person could be any sign, but it's definitely someone who's feeling like, can we repair this? Can we are we ready to be transparent and show one another our true feelings? Can we repair this? Okay. But with the Two of Cups right behind the Strength card tells us that there is a strong love energy here. There's a strong feeling energy, and this person has you on their mind a lot. Perhaps you have been thinking about this person as well. Okay, perhaps it's a mutual thing going on, and it's a question of whether things can be repaired. Okay, with the Star in this reverse position, but it does feel like this person hopes that this could be repaired. It feels like there's a strong energy of hoping that this could be repaired. Okay, so we're just going to leave that here for now, and we're going to pull out a Jamaican proverb. Let's see what the Jamaican proverb wants you to know. Just little words of wisdom. Okay, Jamaican proverb, please. Ooh, thank you. So we have, the empty barrel makes the most noise. The empty barrel makes the most noise. So we have energy of lack, self-confidence. So perhaps it could be a strong energy of sabotage. Okay, not trusting themselves, doubting themselves. Perhaps this person may have felt like you are out of their league. And so instead of talking with confidence, it's like they talk in a negative energy. Just like we were saying about all our actions have consequences, whether it's a positive or a negative. This person's recognizing that their actions and their actions of self-doubt and sabotage has resulted to this kind of situation where they don't know how to maneuver, they don't know how to recover from this. Okay, and it feels like it could have been something so minuscule as well. Now it feels very much like there could have also been some kind of like pickiness going on. Now the dice turned over to 6, and it's saying, the message I'm getting, like, pay attention to the 6, because the 6 represents harmony. 6 represents harmony. Okay, and in this love connection, as we explore how does this specific person feel, we can see that there's a disharmony in here. The disharmony is this energy of self-doubt, feeling unsure, like if they are right for you. This is what's really coming through. Let's pull out their feelings for you, deck, and let's see what wants to come through. Come through. Messages from this person. How does this specific person feel about you? 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 Reveal the messages that you need to see. Reveal the messages that you need to see on this collective reading before we move on to the picker card. Woo! Look at that. Okay, now we see why we had that big sigh earlier, because there was a lot that they wanted to say. Reveal that energy. Okay, last shuffle. Thank you. Thank you. Do you see all these messages that came through, collective? There's a lot that they want to say. Now, again, this could be someone who's a newer energy. It could be someone from the recent past. Okay. It could be also someone who's been in your energy, or someone you know who still has feelings. Okay, and it's like lingering feelings, because we have looking back. So it's somebody who's looking back at memories. Someone who's looking back at memories. Feelings of warmth and happiness. And look at the Queen of Pentacles. What the Queen of Pentacles is someone who's very vibrant. Look at what's going on in her garden, in her space, in her environment. Okay, The song that's coming through is Jill Scott. Living my life like it's golden. I'm living my life like it's golden, 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 golden. This is the Queen of Pentacles. So they are missing this energy. They are missing this energy. Okay. Right. So let's see what messages have come through. I talk about you to my friends all the time. Okay. Love languages are important to me. I hope they are important for you too. It helps me express my love. So perhaps this person struggles with communicating their love. And it could be perhaps you both have different ways of how you express. And there could also be, like, again, a blockage on how comfortable, because we see that strength card that and the star in the reverse, which is telling us that there is it's like it feels like at times this person is trying to seek the courage to move, okay, but also it's recognizing that there are consequences, positive or negative, okay, on how we move and how we operate. I would love to cook for you. So perhaps this could be a way of how they want to express themselves to you in a deeper level. Could be their love language and acts of service. Okay. I'm afraid you'll reject me if I open up. So we're getting to see some of that deeper feelings and maybe some feelings of insecurity that they may have. Okay. I'm keen to get to know you more. I value our friendship deeply. I want to be honest about my feelings for you. I believe we can make this work. My finances have been a temporary barrier. So there could be something to do with finances. Again, we see the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles does represent somebody who is good with money and acquiring wealth, and perhaps this could be an issue with this for this person. Okay, I'm interested and I want to take you out. I'm just embarrassed to tell you the truth. Okay, there are so many things I haven't said yet. There's a song that's coming through by Freddie McGregor. I shouldn't have to tell you how I feel, 'cause my love is real. From the crown of my head to the sole of my feet. Every day I think I have been searching for. Girl, I see it in you. You're my dream come true. And every little way, and every little night, and every real night I pray. Yeah, that's what's coming through. Freddie McGregor, it's a reggae artist. I see it in you. If I find the song after recording this, I'll put it in the comments down below. But there's a lot of the lyrics will resonate with what's going on in this reading. Okay, all right. I have been on a celibate and self-love journey, and that could be why we're seeing the star card, because there could be still in this journey. Okay, working on myself so I'm ready and present for a committed relationship. Oy, 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 oy. So we see the Four of Wands. Four of Wands does represent energy of commitment, so it is here. And the Strength card, it is here. It's just this person is still working on themselves. I know that a good egg can go. So they see you as that good egg, and they know that, you have every right to just get up and just, another song's coming through. Those boots are made for walking, and that's what they'll do. These beasts will wanna go on walk all over you. Okay? If you know that one, put it in the comments down below. Okay, I'm trying to figure out my feelings for you. I'm trying to figure out, but they better figure out quick. And it's always trust your intuition and your discernment. If something don't feel right, trust it. Your energy has triggered a shift in me to believe I deserve love. What's your view? What's your view on marriage and starting a family? That is my aim in the near future. Ooh la la. I want to take things slow and build a solid relationship. I'm sorry for the confusion and the mixed signals, because we've been seeing a lot of those mixed signals. I'm afraid to admit how much I care about you. I want to put a ring on it. I want to put a ring on it. I'm scared of committing, but I want to try with you. I want us to grow and evolve together. Now, the message that's coming back on this card, it's like, it feels like there could be some like early experiences. Perhaps they may have seen some poor experiences, and that has created kind of almost like they're taking on that trauma of their parent or guardian, or like people that they grew up with, and it's almost like, there was like not great experiences, so it's almost like this fear of like, oh, I don't want to be in a situation like that. But it's almost like they're taking on other people's burden, or other people's trauma as their own. I hope that's making sense. I'm confused about where we stand. I look for you in things, objects, people and places. I look for you in things, objects, people and places. I'm sorry for keeping my options open and hurting you. And I guess it feels very much like they're trying to keep themselves open to protect themselves, and protect themselves from like any potential rejection. But you know, and this is for us tea sippers, and for any cross watchers who are watching, because we do have a lot of like you can tell like there are cross watchers who's trying to watch to find out how you may feel in a connection. So we're hoping that, as to the cross watchers, that you know you are receiving healing messages, okay? But it feels very much like, sorry for keeping my options and hurting you, that this person, it feels like it could also be like the fear of being rejected, that in essence is holding them back. But it's almost like they're creating pain for themselves, okay? But because they're not allowing themselves to be open. Now, what we all need to know, okay, sometimes rejection isn't a bad thing. Sometimes rejection is actually protection, okay? Sometimes it could be actually guiding you away from something, the divine. Sometimes it's just your own intuitive energy, and you're sensing, you know what, maybe this isn't right for me, okay? So rejection is not a bad thing. It's how we look at it, okay? It's how we look at it, and we have to look at it in a way of like through self-love and through empowerment, okay? I feel like I'm missing out by not being with you. Now, there seems to be a lot of throat chakra energy coming through here, like this strong feeling of like someone wants to say something, and it's like they're bucking up on their words, because it's really coming through. It's really coming through in the read. I want to reconcile. Look at this. I want to reconcile and make things right. I feel like we were meant to be more than just friends. I regret not giving us a real chance. You see, look, it's all coming through. I feel like we could have something amazing together. Then you've got to be willing to take a risk. Everything in life that we do is like a 50-50, 75-20. It's all based on a potential risk. Okay, but how are you going to know? How are you going to, if you never take that chance? Okay, and of course, do your due diligence and go with what feels right, and trust yourself, trust your intuition, use your discernment. If you get that gut feeling, sometimes it could be a gut feeling, it could be a sensation on the skin, trust it. I want to support you in everything you do. I ghosted you. Okay, so we're getting deeper and deeper. I ghosted you because I was fearful of being hurt. And now I've hurt you and myself in the process. I'm sorry. I want to take you out and make new memories. We're going back to this whole thing about looking back at our time together fills me with warmth and happiness. I'm sorry for any pain I caused you. I wish I had expressed my feelings more openly. I want to be the one you can rely on. So now we've seen all these messages. We're now going to look into the pick a card segment. So before we dive in, let's take a nice collective sip. I'm sipping on some peppermint tea. Okay, cold peppermint tea. So let us know what you are sipping on. Okay. All right. So let's get into these juicy messages. So we are going to be starting with pile 1. Okay. So let's see what messages are there for pile 1. Okay. So sometimes I wish I could teleport to you and tell you how much I care. Okay, tell you how much I care. Okay, there's a song coming through. I think it's Crazy. I'm crazy for feeling. If you know it, put it in the comments down below. Okay. I want you to know that I see a future with you, and I hope you feel the same. Okay? They really hope you feel the same. I find myself daydreaming about you. What it would be like to kiss you. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Your energy is magnetic. I can't help but feel drawn to you. I can't stop thinking about you. Every moment apart feels like eternity. Every time I see a couple together, I think of us and wish we could share those moments. I believe our connection can withstand any storm. We just need to hold on tight. You occupy my thoughts more than I'd like to admit. I just want to be near you. There's another song coming through, Maxi Priest. I just wanna be close to you and do all the things you want me to. I just wanna be close to you. Right, it's hard for me to let my guard down, but with you I want to try. Okay. Letting someone in is tough for me, but I'm trying to let you see the real me. Now let's have a look and see with all these love heart messages. Your intelligence is so hot. You brought the life back into my life. I repress my emotions. It's time, I think time apart is best for us right now. I have never felt this strongly about someone before. We've got lots of songs coming through. Another one's come through. I never met a girl like you before. Ding, 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 ding. If you know it, put it in the comments down below. I feel jealous when I think about you with others. I have trust issues from previous pain. I let other people influence my choices. And it feels like, again, what we said earlier about taking on other people's own issues as if it's their own. Okay? Perhaps this person can have like this an empath kind of energy. But it's almost like, or like they can be very, depending on who they're around, they absorb their energy. Okay? I think you are so adorable. Okay, so messages for pile 1. So thank you, pile 1. We're now moving on to pile 2. Okay, pile 2 with number 2. Right. Let's see what messages want to come through for pile 2. I can't help but notice how effortlessly beautiful you are inside and out. I sometimes push you away because I'm scared of getting hurt again. Okay, we've got a song coming through. It's Britney Spears. Sometimes I run, sometimes I hide, sometimes I'm scared of you, but all I really want is to hold you tight. Okay, if you know it, put it in the comments down below. I know I can be hard to read, but it's just my way of protecting myself. Now, we've had a lot of songs coming through, and it feels like this person may listen to a lot of songs. Again, we had the message earlier in the collective of this person sees you in objects, things, and it could be through songs as well. Okay. I often worry about ruining what we have. The thought of losing you scares me, and it could be that they're so focused on it that it's, again, they're just dwelling on the negative, not thinking about the positive and fighting through those fears. Let's keep pushing forward. We have something special worth fighting for. I believe in you and your strength. Let me help carry some of that weight. You don't have to go through this alone. Lean on me when you need support. Whatever challenges you are facing, remember, I'm here for you no matter what. I'm ready to take our connection to the next level if you are. Now let's have a look at these heart messages for pile 2. Okay. I hope you haven't moved on. So I hope you haven't moved on. I am focused on my career and finances, and it could be a distraction as well for them to try and mask those feelings. I want to make you smile. And it could also be something that they want to work on to, like, show that they are taking those steps forward to kind of like meet you halfway. I love your sense of humor. I am going through a spiritual awakening. So this person's learning about themselves. Again, we saw the Strength card and the Star card in the reverse. So it feels like it's the situation, and also it feels like a strong energy of looking in their like life and their past life, their inner child, their early experiences is helping them to kind of like see the bigger picture and recognize what they've been doing to themselves. Okay, so thank you for pile 2. We are now moving on to last but not least, pile 3. Okay, all right, so we're on pile 3. Now let's see what messages are here for pile 3. I replay our conversations in my mind because they mean so much to me. Those little moments we shared are etched in my memory forever. I hope you can understand my hesitations. They come from a place of love. Could be an overthinker as well, wanting to make things right, that they're overdoing things. I wish I could be brave enough to fully express how I feel without fear. Being vulnerable with someone is challenging for me, but I trust you. Every time our eyes meet, it sends butterflies through my stomach. I miss your laughter and the way you always know how to make me smile. I struggle with opening up, but I want you to know how much you mean to me. Let's plan a day just for us. I miss our connection. Now let's have a look and see what messages have come through for the heart messages. I love the way you carry yourself. Again, very much the Queen of Pentacles energy. I'm very attracted to you. Ooh la la. I feel insecure around you. And it could be that they're looking at themselves and it feels almost like sizing themselves against you. Like, do I have everything to meet your needs as well? And be that person that you can look up to and be like, yeah, that's mine. That's mine. That's mine. It's mine's. Being around you make me nervous. Okay. There's a strong sense of this person wants you to feel proud. Like when you are next to them, or if people ask about them, you can like go, yeah, like you can have like really good positive things to say. I'm sorry for being so toxic. Now the toxic that's really coming through is kind of like the in and out, the fear, the self-sabotage. Okay, I am scared of getting hurt, so I act like I don't care. Look, you see this energy coming through? I look at your pictures. So this person still has this kind of like Page of Swords energy where they are still looking, okay, looking through your pictures and trying to see if you're still available, or to still see. It's also like they're trying to get the courage to send you a cheeky message. I spy on your social media. So it's, it's like, yeah, I can't even lie. I've been looking through your social media. So we're going to leave you with, let's have a message. Let's see what message wants to come through, and for all of the pals, for all of the collective, just a collective message to end the read. Ooh, we had one that came through anymore. Okay, we have quite a few. Last shuffle. Okay. Let's see what lasting messages they want you to know. We have, I honestly feel jealous when I see you with other people. I truly feel like I'm not good enough for you sometimes. So we see that energy coming through. I honestly feel like I'm afraid of being vulnerable with you. I truly feel worried about our differences. I truly feel like you understand me better than anyone else. I honestly feel excited about our future together. I truly feel like we need to spend more quality time. I honestly feel like I'm not ready for a serious commitment yet. Again, take what resonates and leave the rest. I honestly feel like I'm holding back my true feelings from you. And I truly feel like our bond is unbreakable. So you can see there's lots of like mixed signal energy, and it's really coming strongly from this person's like outlook, and it's coming from a place of like self-sabotage, and hopefully they can overcome this. So have a quick look at the chakras before we come to a close. Let's see what the chakras are saying. Messages from the chakras. Oh yes, look at this. It's the root. What we were saying about the energy of early experiences, and the root has come out. The root chakra, which is all about the early experiences, our primary socialization, how we were raised, how we were brought, how we were born and raised. Okay, our experiences, our early experiences can have like really strong influences on our outlook in our adult life. Okay, if we've seen poor experiences, it can make us fearful, become fearful, perhaps avoidant, hesitant. Okay, and it feels like this person is kind of, it's like they're the struggle is dealing with those feelings, dealing with those emotions. Perhaps they may have not always been made to feel uncomfortable or encouraged to express how they feel. And as we get older, we're dealing with relationships, platonic, romantic, professional, and sometimes we can mask those feelings when we're in like a professional or platonic, but we can't when it's a romantic, because the romantic is really asking you to connect to your heart chakra and really open up, really express how you truly feel, and be able to connect on that deeper level where you are giving and receiving. It's a dynamic of an exchange, okay? And this is where these feelings can then erupt, okay? Because it's now asking to develop a set of skills, okay, that may not have always been present, and having to work on these skills. So the message here is about patience, okay? Patience. So we're going to leave it here, but take the messages that resonate on how this specific person feels about you. Okay, just take the messages that resonate and leave the rest. There's been a lot of like songs coming through, so songs could be a way this person connects, okay, and deals with these feelings, deals with these emotions, okay. So take what resonates and leave the rest, but be sure to trust your intuition and use your discernment every time, okay? I saw it go around here. I saw it go. Okay, I saw it go is Jamaican Pat 1. It simply means this is how it goes around here. So be sure to look good, feel good, stay blessed, keep sipping, and do have a look at all of our other collective pick a card readings and our pick a card readings. Okay, thank you in abundance, collective. Okay, and we will see you on the next one. Gwan.